Hello and welcome to Rescue on Fractalus on the C64, and you can start from any of 16 levels. I think the later levels are night levels, if I remember, but we'll keep it nice and simple. We'll start level 1, and the aim of the game is to rescue pilots who have crash landed on the planet Fractalus. So let's get started. So you start on the mothership, and we're just launching from the mothership now. And we descend down to the planet's surface. And the controls are fairly simple. It's mostly joystick controlled, but there's a few other keys you've got to learn. Just a handful of them. It's not a very complicated flight sim, and the landscape itself is generated via fractal mathematics, and it's pretty well done actually. But I think that's a pilot. So you use your scanner. It's at the, so it was flashing away there. It says left, right, but what you do is you land. Once you've detected a pilot, then you press S to turn your systems off, and a little bloke should start running towards you, and then he should chap on your airlock door. There he is. So you open the airlock, and the little guy jumps in. And you've rescued your first pilot, and you just turn your systems back on. That turns your shields and your engines back on. And what you do is sometimes when you rescue a pilot, it turns out it's not actually a pilot; it's an alien, and he starts banging on your windscreen. And in that case, you turn your systems on so you can roast them with your shields. On each level, you've got to, there's a set amount of pilots you've got to rescue, or gun emplacements you've got to destroy. I think we've just got to rescue one more pilot. It's really just a case of flying around the landscape and looking for a blip on the radar. So the radar's flashing again, so it just lands, turn the systems off. Now we can't see the pilot approaching this time, so you know that's when you get taken by surprise whether it's actually an alien or not. But no, he's chapped on the windscreen, on the airlock. So let's open up. Right, and it's flashing at the bottom right. So we've collected all the pilots that we have to. The mothership's appeared, so we can now press B for the boosters, and this takes us back up. So that was the first level, obviously quite an easy introduction. And apparently, well, this game came about, it was released on the Atari 8-bit computers, and let's pick a later level. Yeah, it was released originally on the Atari after it came about from Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan. There's a sequence, the Genesis sequence, where they view a video of the Genesis effect, terraforming a planet, and that used fractal mathematics to generate the terrain. And one of the guys thought, well, I wonder if we could create a home computer game based on that sort of technology, and this is how the game is born. And it's a really good effect. It's a bit faster on the Atari, to be fair, but it's still pretty nippy on the 64. It does create a good feeling of being there. And they used the engine in later games like Coronis Rift. And okay, the games that followed, they were definitely better. I think. I mean, this is quite a simplistic game, but it's pretty good for good fun for a short while. I think. I don't think it'll take too long to get sort of bored with it, but in terms of short-term appeal, I think it's pretty good. There's a gun emplacement there. Just line them up. There we go. So according to the panel on the right hand side, we've got to destroy one more gun emplacement and rescue 4 pilots before the mothership appears. If you're not doing very well in the level, the mothership will appear so you can escape, but obviously you won't have completed the mission properly. Although I can't remember, you might be able to come back down, but I think you might lose a bonus, I think. Right, I'm flying pretty slowly so I can speed up. Going at full speed now. Yep, so I think the graphic effect is really good. And the controls are pretty easy. And the gameplay is simplistic. I mean, it's just basic shooting and a bit of landing. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, it's a short-term fun. I think it's pretty good. So, oh, saucer coming in. The sound effects are pretty reasonable actually. It's a reasonable engine sound and some nice sound effects, especially the tapping on the airlock, things like that. So yeah, I think the atmosphere's pretty good. So I'll give this 8 out of 10. It's good fun for a while, but yeah, I think I'll get bored of it fairly quickly. But it's still pretty good. So 8 out of 10. See you in the next video.